Jason Grilli got the save that night. Jason, how are you, sir?
Man, you guys got me ready to pitch again. I tell you what, 11 years, I don't know. My arm's moving still, but the rest of me is not. You know what? Thanks for having me on, because it's always a great moment for all of us on that team. I just feel honored. You should have Russ Martin, because he was the hero in that key moment of that game. Great friend, great teammate. And I was just thinking, I was like, man, I miss all my brothers. I miss my fraternity brothers. And, you know, it's a historic moment in Pittsburgh for sure. And I wish to heck, man, we were talking about playoff baseball here again. I am a fan just like you guys are, even though I got to wear the black and gold, man. And I too, you know, kind of live that moment over and over again. And I just feel very fortunate. I still have the ball, and you know, just feel very fortunate because, you know, that morning for me, people say, what was it like? This is how I phrase it. I do have some words to frame that, because, you know, I had to wait a very long time. I always being the closer, you have to wait a very long time between waking up and then actually not screwing up the biggest game in Pittsburgh history. So I said, looked out my window. I lived in the cork factory back then, and it was so cool because living in the Strip District, which is, I consider the heartbeat of the city, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're right, just where you get all the people and just where we like to centralize down there. When I looked out my window, there was nobody walking around. I think dogs were just, you know, going to the bathroom in the house. Nobody was doing. They were storing up because the Reds didn't just play Pittsburgh Pirates. They played the city of Pittsburgh that night.
Yes.
And seriously, there was like, you guys were all there with us. We knew as players how much that game, that moment meant. And to see people in tears, and still to this day, hearing you guys say, like, this was the biggest, you know, sporting event in Pittsburgh history. I can't frame it any better because, you know, now that I'm a Yinzer myself now, I've earned some stripes here, being here this long and transplanting my roots here. It's just incredible that I hope that we're on year 11. I don't want to go back to, you know, 20 years that we're talking about getting a chance to get in, because I'll tell you what, there's a lot of talent here. There's a lot of talent here, and you know, I hope that we can, you know, wild card games are going on today, starting here at 2:30, whatever. But I hope that we can have the same conversation and we can play more of those key highlight moments, because I still have the hair on the back of my neck's up because I just love that roar of that crowd. That's what I miss the most.